Want to do research, you can check that. If not, you can call me. I'm happy to talk about it.
And there are rooftop gardens in a lot of big cities. As you say, when you think of a garden, you think it's in your backyard.
Absolutely.
These guys are on top of skyscrapers.
My goodness, sounds like Babylon, doesn't it? Okay, and what about climate change and future natural disasters? Here's one of my biggest concerns for property in the future. This of course is Katrina, and right under that hole right there is New Orleans, okay? This is Lake Pontchartrain. So what caused all the damage in New Orleans? Was it the wind from this, or was it Lake Pontchartrain's dikes failing? And by the way, that wasn't new.
It's the latter.
The United States government had money approved to fix those dikes and gave it to Louisiana, and you know what they did with it? They built a new highway to improve tourism. Then in 2005, in January, I can't remember, the Geological Survey people said to the administration, you got to get to those dikes. And the money was approved. President Bush in January of that year said, I'm not going to approve it. And of course, we know what happened in August. It came falling down. So my concern is as much the increase in weather, I don't care what you say causes it, it is, the increase in weather and our infrastructure failing. That's where our big losses are going to come in property, I think.
The Corps of Engineers knew from the beginning that this is not going to be happening.
Well,
We know.
my goodness, in 1700 we knew that New Orleans was a saucer, you know? Why in the world?
Folk as well.
Yeah. Why in the world did we ever start building there? Another
Indians do because the historic area is above.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just the other area.
Yeah, where people live. All right. Another problem coming to face you in the future is fracking. Fracking, if you don't know, is drilling a well, right? And then drilling horizontally under the ground and getting all that out and putting piping in and all that. And then the fracking comes when we inject water and a certain chemical basis into that, and it fractures the rock way down deep. And it allows gas to escape and come up. And we're looking at 56% of our need for fuel will be supplied that way. So the idea that we're going to say no just ain't going to happen. So fracking is here, and there's all kind of legislation going on about it, but here is what it looks like. We take the ground and we drill, and then we drill this way, and then we pump this fracking fluids way down here, and it lets all of this gas escape. And the problem is that we're seeing people are claiming that the fracking fluid is getting into their water, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we have lawsuits from that. We have